Welcome back, guys, to Seek the Beast. We're on the Mindcrack, Seek the Beast, Feed the Beast, Crack the Beast, whatever server, whatever it's called. We're at the Wizard Tower, and today we're gonna be doing some magic. Okay, sorry. Okay, so last time, I tried to use our infusion altar thingamajab to make some boots of the traveler, and I incorrectly tried to use a cauldron. But that's not the way to do it, so I've made some more stuff. And hopefully this is gonna work this time. So, the things I've made. I made a alchemical furnace, and you make it in the arcane workbench like this. Takes a crucible, not cauldron. I keep calling it a cauldron. It's basically a cauldron. It's a cauldron that you smack with a wand. Then I made some vis filters, and you put those in this configuration to make some arcane alembics. And then I also made some warded jars, which is what we're gonna keep the vis in, and also some files with which you can take the vis out of the jars. Okay, so first thing, this guy. Then we're gonna place the alembics on top of it, and you don't have to do it this way, but I'm gonna rotate them. Here, and you can put up to 5 on one furnace, like that. Then you take your warded jars. Can I just do this, or do I have to shift click? No, you don't have to shift click. Okay, and they need to obviously be oriented in such a way that the spout pours down into the jar. And you could just have them all in a column. That works too, but I thought it would look a little bit more wizardy if if we rotated them like that, make it look a little bit more idiosyncratic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good. Now, as before, we figured out what we need to make the boots of the traveler, which is here. We have all the items on our infusion altar thing. We need 25 iter and 25 volatus. And to do that, we're going to need 13 feathers per. And I think this is my first time using this thing, so I think this is going to get the 2 feathers and the 1 air. I don't think it's going to lose anything, but we'll see. And I think it takes coal, so let's just see how this do. Oh. Yeah, okay, there it goes. And then these should be filling up. Oh, look at that. There's some air. So I put 13 in there, which means we should end up with 13 air and 26 feather. Volatus. And they're not... Oh, I thought they would be a little bit more organized than this, but look at this. We've got 2 here, 11 there. So that's 13. Okay, how about the feathers? This must be the vis that's in there, and then it's piping it out to here. Do we have the feathers in any of these? That would be very disappointing if we don't end up with any feathers. That's the one I wanted. I didn't want the air stuff. That did not seem to work as I thought it might. Let's wait for this. It seems done. And we didn't get any of the feathers. We just got the air. Well, let's go ahead and try the boats. The boats give you 4 of the little man on the path. We need 7. So let's just try 1. Let's see what we get from 1. So that has 4 water, 4 travel, and 2 tree. Let's see what we get from this. There's the water. Are we only going to get water? Maybe I should have read it a little bit more carefully. Let's see. Smelting ore into jars. It breaks down objects into slurry of raw, unprocessed essentia. Okay. And distill it using an arcane alembic. That's what we're doing. Placed on top of an alchemy furnace. That's what we did. Individual aspected essentia separated out. Okay, we did all that. Oh, wait, here we go. This distillation process is faster if you use elementum. Okay, that's something to keep in mind, but I don't care that it's faster. And then you can extract it out of the alembic using files. We're doing all that stuff. Okay, let's see what we ended up with. We have a little bit of water there. A little bit of water there. And what's up here? Nothing. So we only got the water and the air. Huh. So it only gave us the prime aspects. It didn't give us the more complex combined versions. That's interesting. I'm not sure how we do this then. I'm not sure how we're going to get that. Let me do a little research and I'll be right back. All right, let's try something a little different. I haven't actually looked up any information. I just read through the Thumbonomicon and I was trying to make sense of what happened. Yeah, I think the aspects were in there. They just couldn't come out for some reason. So I made some of these, let's see, what are they called? Essentia tubes. And I also made some, let me go back, click the arrow, some jar labels. And I don't think I can just click on this with the jar label. Oh yeah, you can. Never mind. Oh, and check that out. It sucks it out of the other one. So this will only accept water, and it helps combine things. So let's just try this again and see what happens. See if we get the other types. Now that we have pipes, we have specific jars going on. Let's see, we had 13 and 5? 6? Okay, this is counting up. And here we go. Oh, look at this. Good. Now we've got tree. And this is the one we're looking for right here. Okay, so this is the way to do it. Let's just do that. And let's label them so that we get what we want. Excellent. Okay, this is much better. I was kind of worried there. Like, what the heck's going on, man? I read the Thumbonomicon and it wasn't working. But, yeah, it's working now. Great. Then we can place those in there. And this should all work just perfectly. And then when we have enough of this and of the Velatus, the feather one, we will place them near here, and then that should work. I hope. Okay, there's the feather right there. We need 25 of this and 25 of that. And then we should be good to go. So I'm going to cook up a bunch of this stuff. It's going to take a while. This is the duration of the burn, or how much vis is, or essentia, or whatever you want to call it. I can't remember the difference. But that's how much is in there, and it's got to all get distilled out. Hopefully, this should fix our situation, our issues. Okay, we are all ready to go. The warded jars are full, so we should be able to just place them there within a few blocks of our guy. It would have been smarter to lay them out there to begin with, but oh well. And I also crafted some crystal clusters and some candles to reduce the chances of things going wrong. So we're making the boots. They have a negligible instability, but it's okay. It doesn't hurt to be careful. We could also place some skeleton heads down here too, but I don't have any. Ba-boom! Okay, do your thing. So first they're gonna... Oh, check that out. That's like a chain of little sprites, but it looks really nice the way it's animated. Wow! What'd you do that for? Apparently that was part of the instability. Maybe I should just stay blocked. And there goes that one. So it took 25 of that. Now it's taking 25 of that. Then it'll start to break down the different items. This is pretty darn cool, I have to say. And once it's done doing all that, we should have the boots in the center. Okay, the feather and the fish. Take that fish. There we go. Yeah. Give me those. Gimme. Whoa! What happened there? Oh, I know what I did. I broke the crystal cluster behind there. That's not good. I'm trying to get this thing. Surely there's an easy way to get... Oh, you have to click the pedestal, not the sprite floating on top of it. Click the pedestal. There we go. Okay. Very quickly, I want to... Well, I had... Never mind. Don't even look at that. I had a little accident. Let's remake this guy. I want to make another set of boots. See if I can remember the order. I don't think that's right. I think air is first. Yeah, first try. Maybe the order doesn't matter. That's possible. It could be shapeless. But let's put this back. We'll set up another one. Let's see. We want that there. Okay, and then if I remember correctly, we want that. I'm going to have to smelt some more stuff to get a third pair. I'm trying to make things in sets of 4. I don't have enough stuff for that. We'll have to do some resource acquisition-y kind of things. But we can at least get it going. And then we need that there. Pow! Okay, so these things are awesome. They increase your speed. Let's just do a little test here. This is me sprinting. And this is me walking. And we put on these guys. Whoop. This is walking. This is not sprinting. And then sprinting is even faster. Yeah! And if we put this guy on, we can zip around really fast. So mobility, I think, is going to be very important, especially once I start establishing more secret bases in different areas, getting to and from them, exploring areas, trying to look for people's bases. Very important. We've got that on lockdown, and we're going to have duplicates left. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Did I place a... Yeah, I placed a torch down. There we go. So now we have 2 sets of those. Now there is an enchant, which is freaking awesome, called Haste. Let's see. Where do I find enchants? Probably up here. Whoops. No. Enchants. There we go. Haste. Okay, so we want this guy. Increases speed. But I'm not going to just dump these guys in an enchanting table and roll the dice. What I'm going to do is put a bunch of level 30s on books. I haven't really found a way to have unlimited experience. I suppose I could set up an experience farm. I may end up doing that. There may be some item in some mod that lets me do that. Let's start filling these guys back up. So I think that's as far as I need to go with Thaumcraft for the time being. I'm going to keep exploring. I want the golems. I want to unlock all this stuff. That's going to take time. I may end up making a sword of the Zephyr at some point. But now I want to start messing around. I'm out of boats. And feathers. Oh, feathers. Yeah, I need to go get more feathers. I want to start messing around with Ars Magica. Okay, so Ars Magica. First thing we need to do, find one of these little weirdly colored, cyan-colored pools. Stick a block, stick an item. Oop, nope, that's a block. I've already messed up. Stick an item frame, then grab a book, and like magic, no, not like magic, actual magic, zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, look at all the little funny runes. They're getting sucked into the book. What could be happening? There should be a sound effect here, I think, like a... Come on, man. This takes longer than I thought it would. So this is the beginning of Ars Magica, kind of like Thaumcraft. You get a book, and the book is going to help explain how to play the mod. I try to only research enough so that I can get started, but so that I still am able to discover the mod and be surprised by things, that kind of thing. So this is the Arcane Compendium, and this has all kinds of stuff in it. Ars Magica UI. Forward, Ars Magica began as my foray into modding, blah, blah, blah. Spell components, shapes, components, and modifiers. I think you need at least a shape and a component. Modifiers are bonus. Your first spell. Okay, so it says right there we need an Oculus. Let's head back to the Wizard Tower. Zoom, look how much faster we're going now that we have Boots of the Traveler. I need to start working on those haste enchants. I'm level 35, actually. Let's dump 30 levels into a book while I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's break these. So fast. I move so quickly. Okay, 30. Haste, haste, haste. Big money, big money, big money. Protection. Whoa. That's actually pretty good. Protection 3. And I've got 5 levels. Let's put them on the. Let's put that on the boats. That's a good enchant. I like that enchant. And look, it takes 5. Perfect. Okay. What were we doing? Oh, that's right. We need to make some things. So, first thing to make is an Oculus. Let me see if I can remember how to make this. I looked it up here. Kapow! Oculus, Ars Magica 2. We're also going to need a table to write spells with. And that goes something like that. Oh, no, wait. I skipped a step. What was that? Hang on. Go back. There was something there. Jungle desk. Oh, bibliocraft. Okay. But we skipped a step. We have to make a parchment thing. Spell parchment. And then there. And then there. And then that and that. And the top. There we go. Inscription table. So for right now, we're just going to stick this outside here. All this stuff is going to get moved up to a Thaumcraft platform. And we will also have a Ars Magica platform as well, once I know kind of what we're going to need. So we'll just plop that down right there. And I guess that can go right there. Look at this thing. So this is your skill tree. And you can see most of them are dark. We have available projectile. So this is offense. Then we've got defense here. Self, not learn. So that's a spell you cast on yourself. And then that's probably, this looks like heal or something. And then utility. This UI could be slightly smaller, I think. It's sort of not really fitting on the screen. You see how I can't see what that the mouse over is saying? Utility. Touch. Oh, so on touch spells. Maybe to do stuff to other people kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, we'll find out. And you notice the runes are different colors. These are blue. Down here they're, oh, disabled by config. I wonder what that is. Down here they're green. And at the very bottom they're red. We currently start with 5 points in blue, 0 green, 0 red. And as we level up, we'll get more talents. We don't have any talents. Oh, here's the tree. Mana regen 1, not learned. Color, not learned. And I don't know what any of these do, but I will start with projectile. That seems like a good thing to get. And that is permanent. There's no like confirmation. Are you sure you want to check this? It just goes. Physical damage, gravity. I want to throw gravity at somebody. Bounce. Ooh, that sounds fun. Physical damage. Let's go physical damage. Fire damage. And let's see, what else can we get? We have 2 points left. So let's get self. Leap. That sounds fun. Regeneration. Let's get regeneration. That would be really handy in the dungeons downstairs. Regeneration. Not known. All right, good. Sweet. And now we need to make a spell. We've expanded our skill tree. Now in here, let's see if I remember how to do this. I looked up briefly how to do this. We need to make some books and quills. That's right. That's why I have books, paper, feathers, ink sacs, all that stuff. That's why I have all that on me there. Wow, 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 wee wah. I've done that a lot of times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just put a crafting bench out there so I don't have to keep running in and out. Plop. Okay. Let's make a book and quill. I think that's shapeless. Yes. Oh, and they don't stack. Okay. Let's just start with 2. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Come on. Why can't I touch you? Let me touch you. Oh, Zoomer Ula tried to swim. Okay, so we put that there. And then we're going to make a projectile. We drag it. Okay, a projectile. We could do physical damage or fire damage. We'll call it fire. And we'll call it Fire Bolt 1. I don't know. You can name it yourself. Now what? We pick it up. Oh, there it is. Firebolt 1 by me. All right, let's make one more. Let's make self. Oh, wait a second. Back up. Self. Regeneration. Okay. So we call it Regen 1. Awesome. Sweet. Now what? I'm not really sure. I know we have to do something else from there. Combination, projectile, that's all it says. Oh, material list. Red rune, snowball, Ventium dust, arrow, flint and steel. Affinity breakdown, fire 100%. Interesting. Okay, let's check this one. This one says blue rune, aum, Ventium dust, lesser focus, golden apple, 500 essence. Okay, let's see here. Structures, crafting altar. I think, is this what we need? Yeah, we need to make one of these things. That looks like a lot of stuff. That seems complicated. And the quality of the materials you use matters, and it determines the overall complexity and level of the spell you can make. And I think it's okay for us to just start with something basic, but I do have some nice, decent amount of stuff. So we will probably make something middle of the road. There it shows you the different layers. That's pretty handy. All right, let me get some materials together, and then we will try to put this thing together. All right, I think I have mostly everything. So turns out at some point I'd been flying around chopping down trees and stuff to get some wood, and I chopped down some witch wood. And from the dungeon downstairs, I stripped it of all of the lapis in the enchanting room, thinking to use it on some tools because lapis is so hard to come by, and you use that to get fortune on stuff. So we need, let's see, what do we have left to do? We have to do these magic walls, which is stone and Vitnium dust. You can find Vitnium ore. It's one of the things I've just been collecting without using when I go on caving runs. So I have a lot of it. Let's just make a stack because it's cheap. Cheap, cheap. Okay, and then we put this plow, plow, plow. Has a nice shimmery portal-y effect. Okay, and then we need to do, I think, if I remember correctly, looking at the book, we had, yeah, crafting altar. This goes up here. So let's see, then we back up, and we can look at the materials. So let's see, witchwood gives you +3 effects, and it is the best material, or one of the best materials. And then for the capping stones, I'm using lapis, which gives you +5. So that's a fairly good one. Gold is better. Diamond and emerald, I don't have enough to make out of those. And then there's also moonstone and sunstone. Who knows how we will get those? We will get there eventually. Whoops, wait a second. Go back. Structures. Crafting. Ooh, wait, hang on. Gateway, light nexus, SS. Ooh, I don't even know what those are. Okay, we'll get there one step at a time. So we need a lever and a lectern. Lectern is easy. That is a plank. Let me make some of those because I did not grab any. Okay, there's that. And we also need a lever. Stick the lever there, and I think like that. Is that it? Smack. Okay. I think that's it. All right, I think we're ready to go finally. So, in addition to this thing, which we've already made, I have to make this thing right here. Another structure in the book. This is a, let me go back a few pages. An essence nexus, and this is going to provide the essence that we are going to need for the healing spell. And if I read it correctly, it says that we need a liquid essence source block underneath this rune, which we made with blue chalk right here, like that, fairly simple. And then these blocks are self-explanatory, I think. Okay, I think we should just be able to do that. And it will consume those over time. All right, well, the game has crashed on me twice trying to mess around with this stuff. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I know that this thing isn't hooked up right because this liquid should have disappeared. Let me do that. This is supposed to disappear, and then I had to make this guy, the Magitech staff. I'm not sure exactly how to use it. Oh, there we go. Detected essence, 0%. 0. Still 0. And this is supposed to be 1, 2, 3. Maybe this doesn't go down far enough over here. Let me check. Okay, thank you. 1, 2. Oh, it doesn't go over far enough. Okay, I think that's why. So if I do that, and then stick that there, and then check with this. There it goes. Okay, you see it? Detected essence, 80. 500, good. That's a full bucket's worth, 500. So anyway, I managed to rename this. Awesome. It doesn't look like fire. I wonder why that is. I'm not exactly sure. But that's pretty cool. Now we can make the other one, hopefully without the game crashing on me. I'm not sure exactly what this is for. Maybe that's to pull that from there. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Let's see. Give me that book back. I think you shift right click, maybe with an empty hand. There you go. Shift right click, empty hand. Okay, let's try this guy. Okay, so this guy's going to need blue rune, aum. Let me get these guys lined up. How about that? Blue rune. Whoa! Why? I hate when the thing automatically reorganizes your stuff. It's so annoying. Blue rune. Aum is this flower. Then we need vintnium dust, lesser focus, golden apple. Okay, there's a vintnium dust. And a lesser focus. And a golden apple. Okay, that should do it. So let's toss in, I think let's toss it in here, a blank rune. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay. And I'm not sure exactly which one to do first, so we'll just put them all in here. Oh, okay. There it goes. That's what the lever is for. Okay, now the symbol right there. That's what's telling you what's next. There we go. Okay, now the golden apple. I get it now. Okay, that makes slightly more sense. Get in there. Consume that. Oh, no, wait. We're ready for this guy. We're ready for you. Okay, give me my spell already, you confusing piece of crap. Okay, so there we go. I'm just kidding. I'm not, I'm not really upset about it. Okay, so this is a healing spell. Look at all of these thumbnails. What should we give it? These are all we have. Oh, we've got some little heart doodly doodly doos right down here. We'll make it that. And then escape. Okay. And how do we do it? All right, I think I have the hang of it. Unfortunately, I think what happened when I made that first spell and the game crashed, it didn't make the spell properly, and so it has a mana cost of 0. And I'll show you the difference. This is this one, and it doesn't even look like fire. Now look how the little icon pixel thing changes. Now we have a proper thing. Our burnout increased, our mana increased. Good. Okay, and I'm just going to get rid of that. And we can't cast this guy because I don't have enough mana for it. We're going to have to level up a bit to do that. Let's see. Let's go look in the Oculus here. I think I have to actually kill things to get points, though. I can't just shoot it at nothing. Whoop. Why does it do that? I don't know what's doing that. I think it's NEI doing that auto rearrange. I wonder if there's a way to disable that. I'm getting a little bit frustrated here and there with the game crashing and things. Auto refill. Yes, I want auto refill, but I don't want it automatically like sorting crap. I changed the sort key to K, so I would never click it. Anyway, the burnout increases. If you burn out, then you won't be able to cast a spell for a while. And the more frequently you cast a spell, the more it costs. Hey, sheep! Pick a sheep. Oh, I don't have enough mana. Ooh, that's not good. That's going to take a long time to come back. Sheep. Pick a sheep. I can't cast the thing. Anyway, I think I'm going to work on this stuff off camera for a while until I get a decent amount of stuff built up. I'm going to do some basic caving and stuff like that. I'm running low on a number of my ores because I've built so much stuff. The only thing I really still have a lot of is iron. So it's about time to do that, and I need to level up anyway. Sheep, your time is coming. I've got 61 mana. When I get up to 120, you're toast. You're going to be roast mutton, even if you're in the water at the time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I didn't get too frustrated, and it wasn't too frustrating to watch me trying to figure things out. We'll continue next time with our magical explorations. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Pow! Gotcha!